with money you can get everything you want. You can even the soulmate. You are a success when you are doing what you want, when you want, and at the moment that you want it.
Do you believe that AI will actually take over human beings?
Yeah. My answer to that is always a 2, yes and no, right? So Notcoin, how they make you to be a member, or how you can become a member of the community, is by just tapping your phone. The more you are tapping, as you are tapping, you are getting the coin, you are possessing.
It's more like you're mining.
Yeah, you are mining. So anybody you see that is tapping, it's not that it's insane. No. My name is Seth Kyauta. I'm a business coach, DeFi, decentralized finance, crypto, and online businesses, right?
What's up, guys? Here, welcome back to yet another interesting edition of the Meet Personality Show with your one and only IT to the OHS with the arts. Before I proceed here, I want to use this time to specially appreciate my fashion sponsor, Memes Culture. Yes, Memes Culture, they are the ones behind this beautiful outfit I'm on right now. Yeah, in case you cannot see the full outfit on this video, just check my post, you'll see the full outfit, what it looks like. Shout out to Memes Culture for this. So yeah, welcome to the show. I know it's been a while. Yeah, I'm sorry, my apologies, but we are back and we can always bounce back here. So today on the show with me, I have someone very unique, a young guy who is doing amazing things, who is making money, who is cashing out, who is freshening up. If you see this guy, fresh, that's why I have to drag him to the show. Yeah, so guys, let's welcome my very guest on the show. His name is Kyauta Seth. Yeah, Kyauta Seth, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I hope I got the name right.
You tried.
Because when we were backstage, I was actually learning the pronunciation of that particular one. So right now, you are going to help us pronounce the name in case when it's showing on the screen and then my audience are trying to pronounce it, they can learn the pronunciation now. So how do you pronounce that one?
Okay, my name is Seth Kyauta.
Seth Kyauta.
Yes.
All right.
You try. Okay.
So welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Right.
My name is Seth Kyauta. I'm a business coach, DeFi, decentralized finance, crypto, and online businesses, right? Yeah. And I'm also a film maker. So that's just basically 2 things I do. Right. So I teach people business and also into film making. Yeah.
That's into, you mentioned crypto.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are really going to discuss about that because there's so much I need to know about crypto. Crypto. Tapswap, tap. Don't worry, we go discuss that. All right, so welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, on the Meet Personality Show, our vision is to spotlight young guys who are doing great stuff in their field. That is why we had to reach out to you. When I saw your profile online, I said, I need this guy on my show. I need to bring this guy on my show. So yeah, before we go into the conversation proper, there is this game that I want us to play. It's called This or That. Okay. I know you might be familiar with it. Yeah, so let's just play it to ease up the tension before we can now proceed into the conversation.
All right.
All right. So let's go. So this or that. Would you prefer talking pets or talking babies?
To me, I prefer talking babies.
Talking babies.
Yeah.
Imagine if babies could talk. Well, that would be weird, you know.
It would be weird, but to me, I feel that's the best thing, right? You have, for me, I would prefer, like, sometimes you see babies babbling, and trying to say something.
Yeah.
What if they could actually say what's in their mind?
Or sometimes they're just crying and then you don't even know why they're crying.
Yeah, you don't know why they're crying. So I think I prefer talking babies. But talking pets, if you say talking babies will be weird, right? How about talking pets? It will be weirder. There's a word like that.
Imagine if your dog can talk instead of barking.
Seriously.
Just talking.
There's a lot.
I think I'll go with you on that one. Talking babies. I'll go with talking babies. All right, so let's go on the next one. Would you rather go for winning the lottery or finding your soulmate? Winning lottery or finding your soulmate?
99% of the time, winning lottery.
Winning lottery.
Yeah.
Okay, do you actually play lottery in the first place?
I don't play lottery, but
Okay.
since there's the option, I feel winning the lottery will be better because I feel with money you can get everything you want. You can even the soulmate.
I like that thinking. It depends on how our world is actually. Everything has changed, or what I say evolved. Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So let's get the next one. All right. So sort by price or sort by rating. For instance, you are shopping online. You want to get a stuff online. Would you rather go for best price or go for the ratings and the reviews?
I would choose to always go for the rating. Because I feel from the rating is where you're going to be seeing what audience, what people who have actually used the product I'm going to be seeing. So it's better than even just the price alone. Like today as I was coming, the Uber I used, the guy I saw on his thing, he has over 4,500 rating, over 5 stars.
5 stars.
So that should tell you the kind of person that is picking you. You understand? So I think rating alone tells you everything.
You know, rating and reviews is one thing that even the owners of the product have no control about. They can control the price, but they cannot control the customer experience with the product. I remember when I bought a product from one of these online shops, online vendors you get. So when I got the product was not actually what I expected it to be. I was really angry, so I just went on the page, looked for that particular product. They did not even ask to review. I opened the session and wrote my anger, everything, and put there so that in case any other person want to buy the product, they will see it and know.
That's the truth.
So yeah, I think I'll go for that as well. All right. So would you prefer zombies or vampires?
I'll always choose vampires.
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 Why vampires?
I don't know. Well, I just feel they are more relatable than zombies. Zombies are lifeless things.
How are vampires?
They're scary.
Have you seen a vampire?
I've never seen. I think Dracula is one of the what inspires it, right?
And Dracula is a movie now.
Yeah, it's a movie, but to some extent, the story of the Dracula is kind of okay.
Okay, it's the storyline.
And how vampires are being portrayed.
Yeah, in movies, especially in movies. Like there's this popular movie, Twin Lights. You know. So there's no way if you watch that movie, you would just need to. It's just okay.
Yeah,
it's not that bad. It's cool. I think that's one of the merits of the media. Media has a very big role to play in this generation. Whatever the media portrays is what people would build in their subconscious mind. That is why you can see media trying to go against norms, in quotes norms, so and other stuff. Any idea that is unpopular, they try to push it to the media, make you see it every time. You can see your movies. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to overshalaya. So you can see in your movies most of the things that some people are not okay with is what they are being pushed to the media. So I think media plays a very important role. But zombies are also in the media, so
it's just vampire for me.
Okay. Vampires, he said. All right, nice. Okay, so would you rather be embarrassed or be afraid?
Yeah, I choose embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, because 100% of the time, I would not like to be afraid. So fear is an emotion that is not supposed to be welcomed, because a lot of things happen behind fear, right? But being embarrassed to some extent, to me, I feel somebody is what other people are saying that is embarrassment, and you can choose to be embarrassed or not. So if you said it's the embarrassment, well, it's fine. Everybody can say whatever they want to say, but in as much as I didn't carry it to my heart that I'm embarrassed, then it's okay.
I think embarrassing in this situation, being embarrassed or being afraid. But mommy said I could choose the embarrassment. Imagine you are in a conference or you are in a class and then you have this thing bothering you and you don't understand it, but you feel like it's going to be you rather feel like would you rather have a choice to choose whether to be embarrassed asking that question or to be afraid to speak up in that situation.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's a typical example of
yeah. So if you are afraid, that means
you have lost
your
it.
ignorance is still there with you.
Yeah.
But if you take the embarrassment to ask the question,
Exactly.
even if they laugh at you,
you think
gain the
you either
knowledge.
learn or you sound right. So,
that works. So would you rather choose smartphone or tablet? Tablet.
Smartphone for me, because of the convenience and how smartphone can actually do a lot.
Yeah. Like I'm using a smartphone on this show right now.
Yeah. So everything that tablets will do, the smartphone can do it, and it's more convenient,
more portable,
more portable. Yeah. So I'll choose a smartphone all the time.
Nice. Okay, so next one: working hard or hardly working? Working hard or hardly working?
Working hard all the time. The foundation of this world is being built by those who work hard. Even our creator was a hard worker, right?
Definitely.
So anything that you are using now, even the phones we are having, the shirts we are wearing and everything, was a product of someone's hard work. So I never underrate hard work. In fact, if you are not hardworking enough, having you in my cycle will not be guaranteed.
Well,
so
that's toxic, you know.
Yeah. So
yeah, I know having a lazy person in your circle is toxic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So hard work is very important. It's a core skill, right? It's a core skill to be identified, right? Yeah. So I always go with hard work.
Nice. I go for hard work as well, man. You can't be sitting here if you are not hard working, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to you, man. Okay, so let's go. This very one. Would you prefer robots or dinosaurs?
Robots.
I
always go with robots.
You know, there is this idea that robots are actually here to take over humans. You know, take over the world. It's the same thing with dinosaurs. You get. Yeah. So that's why I actually had to bring this down: robots or dinosaurs. So you say you prefer robots?
I prefer robots because to me, robots are the future, right?
Yeah.
Or artificial intelligence, right? Robots and artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So everything that we are seeing now is for the betterment of human being.
Yeah.
So the more as robots are coming, right?
Yeah.
They are definitely going to be looking for a way to help better human life in businesses, in our careers, in everything that we are doing. So the fact that robots is coming, to me, it is the future, right? Why the dinosaur is already past.
It's past tense.
It's past, right? It's already past. Unless you want to have that nostalgia or you want to have that feeling of the dinosaur was on it, but no any value. There's no any added value that dinosaurs will be adding for us if we are to be sincere right now.
Dinosaur is a living thing.
It is, right? But I didn't send them extinct, right? I didn't send them extinct. So if the creator knows why he sent them extinct, then I won't be crying. But I know the future AI robots are coming. Yeah. Right. So that would be.
All right. So going by that notion, some people actually think that AI. Let's use AI because AI is actually the one driving, is the software behind the robots and everything. So some people actually think that AI will actually replace human beings, will actually take over human beings. Do you believe that AI will actually take over human beings?
Yeah. My answer to that is always a two, yes and no, right?
Okay.
Yes, in the fact that if you're somebody that refuses to stay relevant in this time, then definitely they are going to take over you. So if they'll take over everything you have. You lose it completely to AI and robots, right? Because you are not relevant. So, but the moment you keep staying relevant, trying to always be productive, try to always be somebody of value, then they are not going to replace you. There must always be a need for you to feel. In fact, you are going to use the AI to leverage and become better. So there's no way they can replace you. So the truth is, if you are watching now, or you're somebody out there who is scared of AI, then you should work on yourself as well, so that they won't come for your seats.
You heard it right there from Seth. So work on yourself so that AI robots will not come after you. All right. So Seth, looking at your profile, you call yourself an online entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Would you mind explaining that to us. You know, we just spoke about learning new things so that AI will not take over us. In case there is a new career out there called online entrepreneur, make we know be say we dey sleep. So can you just throw more light on that?
Online entrepreneurship has to do with using the internet, right?
Yeah.
For your business.
Yeah.
So this has to do with giving what we call abstract value, not that like concrete value, right? Concrete value is when you're having a physical product, like the brick and mortar business, the traditional businesses that we have,
stores.
right? Store and all those stuff. Abstract value now, we're talking about a value that you can be seen, right, virtually, but cannot be felt. They have different ways you can have an abstract value, right? Abstract value can be in the form of creating content, like somebody consuming this content now, watching this video, is abstract value, right? So then there's courses, there's books, there's digital books, right? There's a lot of stuff like the blockchain technology and everything that has to do with online. They are businesses that are in the internet, or they are virtually being accessed. So I can literally be wherever I want, however I want to be, at the dome of my house, and I'll be helping people becoming better through the internet. So that's just what the idea of online business has to do.
Nice. So how did the journey begin for you into this entrepreneurship and online?
Okay, my journey in the online world, I'll say, started in 2018, right? In 2018, as of then, I basically just discovered about life, right? I always tell people, as of then, I read a book that actually changed my life. And then at that time, the book told me, right, or the author said, the best way to win in life is having a business, right? So as of then, I started thinking, what kind of business will I do well in? Okay, there are a lot of businesses, right? But I felt, okay, doing business online is where I resonate more with. And then that's where it all started. I started getting courses, started reading books, started attending seminars, webinars, and all sorts of things that will help me become a better person in the online space. And so far, I've trained over 10,000 persons, right, in the online space. And I've also
we are speaking with a mentor right here on the show.
yeah. There's so many of my mentees that that will actually see this, right? And they will know that I've one way or the other have impacted them through online. And most of them we haven't even met like physically, right? I have some that are even not in Nigeria.
Wow.
There are some, many of them, not even some, many of them are not in Nigeria, okay? But I am impacting them, and they are also impacting people, right? So that's how online can be. That's the power of it.
I think the internet has really been of great value, especially at this time. Now let's look at both of us sitting right here on this show. I only met you once in an event back. Then we connected. I followed you on Instagram and all that. So then I started seeing your content, the kind of things you do. Then I just chat up with you and then invited you to the show. So imagine without that space, without the internet, there would have not been this connection and this value that we are giving out right here. So I think people really need to open their eyes, get to learn and get familiarize themselves with what the internet is offering right now. So starting up, let's look at starting your startup. When you started the whole thing, what would you say was your major challenge back then?
Okay, when I started, right, I think what I understand right now, to the level I've come to, I get to realize that the business itself is not the challenge, right? Because people are doing the business. Any business you are, no matter what, before you do any business, there are people that are already doing the business. They are succeeding and they are getting results. So the fact that somebody has done the business, is making money, or is getting profit, or is impacting life, then that business is right. So but what is working here? Very good. So but whatever challenge you'll be having is your mindset. Right, your mindset, the kind of attitude you have towards the business. Now, a lot of people, they fail to grow. That's why as a business owner, your personal development is very important, very, very important, because that's the only way you can be able to tackle challenge, no matter how complex it is.
Yes.
That's what. So your growth is very important. And then how do you grow? It's by constantly gathering new information and always upgrading your mindset. The mindset you used to start is not the mindset that you used to build the company or your business. It's not the mindset that you use to get
The
the results and get to the level where you want to be. So your mindset is the most important. If you are not getting results in your business, then it's your mindset. You need to work on your mindset, and then you start seeing the results that you want. So that's my biggest challenge. And after when I started working on my mindset, then I started handling certain challenges day by day as time goes on.
With a different perspective.
Yes.
Nice. You know, when you are talking about starting up something, succeeding in that thing, before you actually succeed in anything you do, you must have a lot of bad experiences. Let me just say failures. You get. So there's no entrepreneur out there who will not take. Before we even know of a success story, there has been like 100 failures behind that one success. Definitely. So as an entrepreneur now, how do you approach the failure? How do you handle your situations where you fail, or when things are not coming the way you expected them?
Yeah. So over time, I just get to. There's one thing that has always been keeping me going, right? Is to have a vision of what I'm doing, and then to have a goal, and to know why. In fact, why am I doing what I am doing? Because if I don't have the strong why, then I can't be doing whatever I'm doing. So having enough why, okay, so I know that aside from this, there's no any other option. I can't just stand up and just tell myself I won't do it again. So whenever I have a challenge or whenever I'm facing any difficulty, I just try to remind myself why I started, right? The thing might be maybe I try to scale up, or I try to diversify, or I try to do something different, and then it all went away. Yeah, I will feel hurt, or I'll be pained, right?
Especially if money was involved.
Like even some weeks ago, I encountered failure, right? So and loss at the same time. So, but what kept me going is me realizing that okay, I know why I'm doing this, and this is where I want to get to. So I'll not allow this challenge to bring me down. I'll just have to keep on going. And then over time, I keep going on, right? So there are some books I've read that have talked about failures, right? Like John Maxwell's book on failing forward, okay? So that's one of the books that have also helped me to become a better person, especially when it's in time of failure. So yeah, definitely.
Now talking about failure, you know, when you fail, there is something that is likely to come after you fail. You just spoke about it a bit, but I just want to find out, how do you stay motivated in the industry? You know, you do a lot of things, you inspire other people, you create a lot of content. You know, the internet space there, if you don't have a clear navigation of where you are heading to, you might just be confused and demotivated, discouraged at the same time. So how do you stay motivated to still keep your game top notch?
Yeah, just like having, just as I've said, having a vision, right? I have a vision of what I want to do. I'm certain that okay, this is what you want to do, right? So whatever it is, no matter what the challenges is, I will always keep going on, because I have known that this is what I want to do. Right? I have a vision, I have a goal, I have everything that I've said that this is what I want to do. So maybe I'll encounter a challenge, right? Maybe highest, what I'll do is I'll feel bad and I'll just go and rest. Like I can watch a movie, or I read a book, or I listen to music, or I stroll around, or I just avoid what I was doing for an hour or two, right? Then later on, just come back, you see that I've gotten that spirit back, and you know it's energy, right? So at that point in time when I have that energy, I just start tackling everything and start pushing. So that's how I stay motivated.
I think that works, especially when you said leaving what just relegating that thing for a while and then going for a walk, or just listening to music can work as well. Because as a creative, there are the tools you use to just put yourself back on track. All right, so I want to find out something. what's the difference between the business Seth, your business life, and your personal life? Is there any difference between the two? If somebody sees you outside this show now, what difference will they see in you? The business Seth and your personal life.
Actually, there's this saying, Jay-Z says, people think I'm a businessman, but I am businessman. You understand? Okay, so it means he himself is the business. Over time, I get to understand that if business is truly my calling, I have to live it, right? So it's not as if I don't have any other. I have social life, right? Like when I'm not doing anything, as I've said earlier, I watch film, right? I do read books and do other things, right? But I'm always the form that you can see me when I'm not actively doing business or anything is I'm just trying to get a way I'll build myself. I enjoy doing that, right? I enjoy either watching something that will make me become better, right? I enjoy associating with people that will make me become better. Right? Like the way we met last time, right? So it's something like networking with people and always becoming better. That's a typical me. So I go social gathering, right? But it's always that's something that leads to my growth as well. Yeah, so that's how a typical normal me can always be.
All right, so I don't want us to drag too much on this show. I just want it to be brief and interesting. So quickly before we now draw the conclusion, what advice would you like to give to other young guys who are trying out businesses out there?
Okay, my advice to young guys is this: there's a saying, right? Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Right? What this means is success. You are a success when you are doing what you want, when you want, the moment that you want it. So maybe you are right now, you're watching this video, right? You are thinking maybe until you have buy yourself Bugatti, Ferrari, Maserati, and all the TT. Before you think you are successful. No. You're successful from day one, right where you are. Right? Like once Bob Proctor, I don't know if you know him, a great man, right? God bless his soul. He has passed away. He said, they once asked a successful man, when did you become successful? He said, right from the day where I was trekking in the streets, when I was still homeless, I have been successful. So the manifestation happened when you start seeing this thing, but I've always been successful. So my advice to youth or anybody that is watching right now is to know that you are already that successful. It has not only materialized yet, but the success is already in you.
It's there.
So if you are, just as I've said, success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal, meaning every day by day, if you are doing that which you have said you want to do and you consistently do it, then you are successful. So don't allow any other thing to weigh you down. Just keep pushing with what you have contained in you already. Then over time, those things you are shooting for will start materializing and people will start seeing the results. The results. So that's just it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. That has been really inspiring. That has really been motivating. So if you are listening to watching the show, I hope you put that into practice. You are successful already. It's just that it's not obvious yet. Other people have not really been able to see it. So stick to your vision, stick to your ideas, and it will definitely come to pass. All right, so Seth, before I let you go, there is you also do crypto, right? Into crypto. Thank God you are here. So there's this thing that has gone viral online. It's called Tapswap and everything. No, the other day I was in a cab. So I saw this guy, huge, fine guy like this, responsible. I wasn't expecting someone like him to be doing that kind of thing based on how viral the Tapswap thing has gone. So he was just on his phone, tapping, and then I'll be seeing plus. I say, waiting to happen. I don't really know, but because of the virality of the thing and the popularity, I have some apps here that says tap, because you are just on WhatsApp, somebody sending you tap. I downloaded it, but I don't really have that time to sit down on my phone and be tapping screen. So this tap sort of a thing, how far? Waiting this up.
Okay, yeah, very good, right? Yeah. Just because there's a project, right? Then called Notcoin. I think they launched last 2 weeks or so. That's what brought the sensation of this tapping thing.
But
right?
I heard of Notcoin before.
Yeah, it has been long, but they launched last week. Last week precisely. So the reason why you're seeing all this tap is this. How the crypto market works is this. You can either buy and trade crypto all those way, right? So, but a lot of people don't know that another way you can make money in crypto is by getting into a project, a new project, right? A new crypto project, and getting hold of it. Now, most of all these projects, they need community. Yeah. They need people. That's what will make a crypto very valuable. So if a lot of people are having that crypto, it will be valuable, right, in the marketplace. So now, there has to be a way of distributing this crypto to people so that the crypto will be valuable. So that is where the idea of mining comes in, right? So mining meaning they are giving you possession of certain amount of that crypto as an individual, so that that project can have a huge community. So Notcoin, how they make you to be a member, or how you can become a member of the community, is by just tapping your phone. The more you are tapping, as you are tapping, you are getting the coin, you are possessing.
It's more like you're mining.
Yeah, you are mining actually. Okay. So what all those people were doing were mining. Then they are mining. Even the Tapswap that they are telling you to tap, it's mining. So you are mining that crypto. So now the amount of that coin that you are able to tap and you get over time, when that project launches into exchange platform, you own that percent. You own it, so you can convert it into money.
Oh wow!
So a lot of people that have done that Notcoin, even I personally, I did it, right?
Okay.
It has become money for them.
Money.
So even this Bitcoin that we all know now, it was once done like that. People mine it, but it's not like tap.
I think they have something else.
They have a different way to it. So those that were able to do it, they got a lot of Bitcoin then. So if you when it launched. So right now, many people, it's only Bitcoin that they know. Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's all, right? But they have other new projects. So all those like Tapswap is also a new project, right? Notcoin is also a new project, and many others as well. So they are just trying to position themselves in that project so that
a lot of people holding the coins.
Yeah. So anybody you see that is tapping, it's not that he's insane. No, he's trying to position himself in that very space. So that's just basically it.
So that means I need to take my tapping
so
serious.
You need to start taking it serious, because it will shock you that somebody that you see tapping and you think is insane. You make $2,000 from that tapping.
It just one day.
And it's free. It's free. Because why they are doing that is just want community.
Yeah.
Just want, let them say people are using our crypto.
Yes.
So they just have a certain percentage that they distribute. So, but it's not everybody like me. I didn't sell my Notcoin, right? Because probably in the future the value might be higher.
Yeah.
Just like the way Bitcoin,
no more.
Yeah, a lot of people who did that. Just that is how a lot of people got it and they took it for granted, right? And now they don't hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin is moving very soon to reach $100K dollars, right? For one Bitcoin. So imagine you have all those Notcoin or those Tapswap. You have a lot of them, and each of them become. Let's say you mine 1 million, and each of them become $5.
Are you serious? That's money, man.
Yeah. So that is how it is.
So
that is what they are tapping.
Some people are actually discouraged about this tapping of a thing, because aside from the Notcoin that I just launched, there are a lot of other coins back in the market that are yet to see the light of the day. Yeah. So like let's say like PI, for instance. PI has been there since. It has not launched up to now. You hear it will soon launch,
Yeah, so I think a lot of them might not launch, they might not see the light of the day, right? But the ones that we launch, you've seen them. So all you need to do is, because of the way their distribution are, right? That's why you need somebody who is an expert to guide you.
Yeah.
It's like somebody who understands the crypto market. We know the ones that we do and the one that we're not going to do. So it's for you to know, okay, this one will work, this one will not work. I should mind this, I should just leave this. Or if you are an opportunity seeker, mind everything. The one that do, fine. The one that does not do, you know, is your loss, is a waste. So that's just it.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing your insights on this. All right. So,
you're welcome.
like you have seen, Seth, my guest today is an entrepreneur, an online entrepreneur. He's also a crypto guru. Let me call him crypto guru. So, so in case you have anything you want to reach out to him, just check the description of this video, and you are going to have every details you need to know about him. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank
you so much.
I really appreciate,
man.
Thank you for having
so
me.
Yes, just before we sign up, like I said earlier, this outfit is sponsored by Memes Culture. Yes, Memes Culture is an upcycled fashion brand. So they do sustainable fashion, giving you brand new fashion from upcycled clothes, reusable items, and their fashion is 100% safe for the environment. Yes, so if you want to patronize a fashion that is also keeping our planet safe, also making sure that we reduce the effect of climate change on our planet, I think you need to patronize Memes Culture. Check them out. Their link is also in the description of this video. Check out Memes Culture for all your recycled, all your sustainable fashion needs. And once again, thank you so much, Seth, for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. All right, so before I let you go, one last word for our guests, our audience who are watching. One last word.
My last word for you is be who you are. That's it.
That was short, brief, and powerful. Be who you are.
Yeah.
Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that has been the size of our show for you today. A big shout out to Impact Central Innovation Hub. They are our official studio partners for this show. They are the ones giving us this studio to host this show. Thank you so much to Impact Central Innovation Hub. Check them out on their website. The link is in the description of this video to book a space for your meetings, office, recordings, and anything. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye for now.